Hi everybody, it's Jill here with Mommyvignettes, and I'm excited to do this video today. I have been wanting to recommend these books to you for a while, and I am just really excited. I have always loved reading. I haven't been able to really read a lot the last couple of years, but recently I've really gotten back into reading it. It's really helped me to get my mind off of things that have been going on in my life and just to kind of get away and get away from watching TV, which is great too. So I've really enjoyed these books and wanted to share them with you. So my first book recommendation is this book called Bringing Up Baby. It's by Pamela Druckerman. Oh, up there. And I have loved this book. It was recommended to me by a friend. And basically it's the story of the author Pamela, and she's an American and she lives in France and she has 3 small children. And basically it's just her observations on the differences between French parenting and American parenting. And I've really loved it. It's a very humorous book. I like seeing the differences between European philosophies on parenting versus American. And there are a lot of differences and some similarities, but for the most part it's just been kind of a fun read and eye-opener to see a different culture and a different area of the world and how children are raised there. So I would definitely recommend that. It was a pretty quick read, Bringing Up Baby. And then my next recommendation is, this book is fabulous. I have loved this book. It is called Edenbrooke, and it's by Julianne Donaldson. There it is right there. And this is called a proper romance book. It's this new genre coming out called proper romances, basically where it's a romance but it's clean. So it doesn't have any of the things that you would really think of with romance books or romance novels. So I love it. It takes place in the Regency era, so it's very similar to Jane Austen's style and that time period. So if you like Jane Austen, Jane Eyre, you're a fan of those books, you would love this book. This is a brand new book. I got this from the library. There was a pretty long waiting list, but it didn't seem to take very long once I signed up for it, and I read this within just a few days, and it was wonderful. Just a very quick read. I loved it. Very easy to understand. I just love this time period, so I definitely recommend this if you're looking for a light, easy, fun romance. I loved it. Okay, my next recommendation here is this book called 1, 2, 3 Magic, and it's basically a discipline book for children ages 2 through 12. And a friend also recommended this to me, and my daughter is almost 2, so we're at she's at the age where we're wanting to kind of start developing a discipline plan for her, and I love this one. We haven't actually started. I've actually read the whole book once through already and returned it to the library, and then I just recently picked it back up again to read through it. There's also a DVD that accompanies it. You can get that off of Amazon, the DVD. I haven't seen that yet, but I love it. It has really good recommendations. It answers all sorts of questions, and basically this is a counting method where you count to 3, and there's been lots of research that shows that this is a very good plan of action when you are disciplining your children. So I definitely recommend this book. Just read through it. The last book that I'm going to recommend I don't have with me. It's called Heaven is Here, and it's by Stephanie Nielsen. She's the author of the Nini Dialogues. If you're unfamiliar with her blog, I will link it below, or link it actually from my blog. So remember, all of the links to all of these books and information I will put on my blog, so I will link to that below this video. But her book Heaven is Here is a wonderful story. I don't have it anymore because I got it from the library and had to return it. There was a very long waiting list. So it's wonderful. It's a book about Stephanie Nielsen's experiences with going through an airplane crash with her husband, and more than 80% of her body was burned, and it's just her kind of outlook on life and how she stayed positive through the whole thing. And it was a wonderful read. I read the whole book within just a few days, and it really helps kind of boost your self-esteem and make you feel more grateful for the things that you have in your own life. So I would definitely recommend that book as well. So these are some of the books that I have been loving recently. I'm on the search for a new book to read, so please let me know any of your book recommendations if you've been reading some things. I am really a lover of any kind of book. I love fiction, nonfiction, parenting books, all of those sorts of things. So any book recommendation you have, I would greatly appreciate. You guys, don't forget to subscribe up here right above. And again, you can follow me here on YouTube and also my blog at mommyvignettes.blogspot.com. And I appreciate all your recommendations and suggestions. Keep them coming, guys. Thanks. Bye.